Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Yeah, today it's weekend. As usual, during the weekend, we usually tend to analyze some pairs and see how the last week went. Also predict how the next week is going to be. Yeah. Before all, I would like you and remind you to like in our channel, also subscribe to our channel, also leave a comment to our channel so that if you have got something hard to understand, we can know and explain it more. Yeah, our channel it is well known. It is Green Pips FX. Yeah, as usual, today we're going just to look a little bit on some pairs, how they played last week, and what are we going to expect from the coming weeks. Yeah, we got some just couple of pairs around here. If we start with this pair, which is euro, which is gold against USD. If you try to look this pair around here, like you see, let's start with high time frame, which is the time frame. If you see in the time frame, it shows exactly that the price from this point around here was making series of low highs, low highs, low highs, until it came to break this structure around here. This is the structure, like you see here, that this was low, this was high, but when the price came, it closed below by making the full candle closing here. That being said, make this point to be called daily break of structure. And as you usually know, after breaking the structure, we usually go to lower time frame, like 4 hour, find 4 hour break of structure, also find our 1 hour break of trend, also 15 minutes break of trend, then either 30 minutes and 15 minutes, either 30 minutes invalidation point, new invalidation point, or hidden invalidation point. The same applies to 50 minutes. Yeah. Regarding to how much you want to risk, regarding to your risk appetites. But as you see here, the breaking of this structure that doesn't mean that we are going to sell this pair for a little bit long, but it indicates that it indicates that we are going to sell this pair to a certain point there in 50 minutes, either in 15 minutes invalidation point or 3 minutes invalidation point, or either hidden or either normal or either new invalidation point. So that being said, we were just waiting. We were just waiting for in 4 hour time frame. We're just waiting for our time frame to break the structure so that we can take a sell trade at a certain point. Why do I say that? Because if you come in higher time frame, for instance, this for weekly time frame, you can see something good here. This is low, this is high, and the candle closed below. The candle closing below here, it's either that we are future the phase you are going to take a certain trade to a point there after breaking certain BOTs, either 15 BOTs downside here, so that you can take a buy trade. But you cannot wait. For instance, maybe 15 minutes BOT to be around here, and then maybe 50 minutes invalidation point will be around here. You cannot just wait for this pair to come and test this point around here. Okay, if you look, it's almost like more than 1,000 pips around there. So you cannot wait for all those days that the price will come and test this point around here. No. So what we do, you just go and find the potential points, either you go and find potential point in lower time frame, for instance, 4 hour. So regarding to daily and the weekly time frame, yeah, what I'm waiting to see here is just to see the price in lower time frame for this 4 hour to come and make high, low, high, and break the structure and make the box the structure like this. Sorry, I'll repeat again. Like you see, this is our 4-hour break of structure around here. So what we are waiting, we're just waiting the price either to come and break around here, so that you can find a certain points here, which points this point will be in 3 minutes and 15 minutes invalidation point, so that we can continue, we can join our friend in this what in this bearish trend. Or on top of that, we're just waiting to see that the price coming above here and making this as for our break of structure. That will be our first indication. After then, we could go and find our points around there, either in 3 minutes or 15 minutes invalidation point, or in invalidation or hidden invalidation point, so that we can join our friends. Like people say, friend is a like people say that friend is a friend. So how do we know that we are going to join them? After we see that the 4-hour break of structure, the 4-hour have broken the structure, here's an indication for us to find the potential area in lower time frame, which are 15 minutes and 3 minutes. Now, I think for the case of gold, you have got a little point and a little understanding. Yeah, what you're just waiting, we're just waiting for this price to come and close here, or if not that, to make a certain break like this here, so that we can find potential area in lower time frames, which are 3 minutes and 1 hour, also in 15 minutes. For the case of 3 minutes, we are just waiting for 50 minutes. We just wait for 3 minutes invalidation point. The same applies to 50 minutes, either 50 minutes invalidation point or new invalidation point or hidden invalidation point, regarding to what the structure is going to tell us. Yeah. Now, so that being said, that we have seen daily break of structure. Also, we have seen on, I mean, weekly break of structure. So we are just waiting. Also, not only that, if you try to look here, this trend was broken. You see here, this trend was broken, and the price have made an impulsive move. So this break, it indicate that we are futured from impulsive move. We are entering the correction move, but we want to take potential. We want to take the potential, how we can add in, so that we can go with this trend to that point where it is going to bounce before going up. So we're just waiting for our for our time frame to break the structure, so that we can get inside and come downside here before taking a bull trade. I think I'm understood for that pair of gold. On top of that, let us look on another pair, for instance, which is USD JPY. If you look on USD JPY, we expected the price to break the structure, but it went different. And the price is still making, if you look for hour here, this is for hour, the price is still printing new highs, new highs, new highs. But if you come in higher time frame, like this one here, you see that in that time frame, the price is still printing new highs, and it has broken certain blocks here, certain block of structure here, certain break of trend around here have been broken. So like you see, the same was broken, the same applies over here. So the price show that we are still going up and we are in a passive move. So not enough, not enough. It should come also in a weekly time frame. You see that this was low, this was high, and we have only a recent, just this break of this is weekly break. It's just a recent break. So it tells us that we are going to take a certain trade, but I don't think we are going to last longer. But I'm sure we are going to take some points around there before coming down. So if you want to be more sure, you just go in our time frame to find the potential areas over there. But on my side, I'm sure that we are still going to have a certain small bull. Yeah, what we're just waiting also for her to break a structure on here, so that we can continue going up. So for this case also, we're just waiting the price to break the structure and have for break of structure. Also, come and find a potential area in either in 15 minutes or in 3 minutes, validation or new validation point we saw before going up. Okay, I think you understand. Yeah. Also, I'm still mind you that don't forget to like and also subscribe to our channel, so that you can proceed getting new content that we usually release on every week, on every days. Yeah, regarding to our schedule. Yeah, that was case for USD JPY. If you came in another pair, for instance, let me see on SD card. If you come on an SD card, you see exactly that this is the trade that I usually give an alert that you are going to sell, and you see here we just tap here and we are selling. We have almost like 50 pips running on profit. And why did I say that? If you come in her time frame here, you see that this was the highs and low, and when they broke the structure, broken this day structure, it was that we have shifted the trend, and we are expecting to have a little bit more to the downside. That was not full enough. Also, if you come in if you come in weaker time frame, so that the price is just still making series of highs and low without breaking any structure. So it is out that we are still going downward. So that being said, that being said, I think this one I will explain another time how I took this trade. Like, but the procedure was the same as I usually say the back in the days, and you see that we are still going downward, like this pair here. Yeah. Also, if you look in another pair like USD CHF, yeah, USD CHF, yeah. I mean, look just a little bit on data time frame how it as. If you come in data time frame, like you see, also we still have a recent break of structure here, which was there break of structure. Also, if you come in weekly time frame, you see that this weekly time frame is just a recent break, and we're expecting to take a buy trade until this point around here. But if you didn't have a chance to take that trade, which was a certain break around here, let's say you didn't have a chance to take this trade around here, you have just to wait. You have just to wait to see any break in for our break of structure. It can be this one. It can be whatever, so that we can add in to this point here to 50 minutes, either 50 minutes invalidation point around there. But on case of USDCHF, we are expecting a little bit push to the upside until this point over here. Okay, that being said, also you should look in another pair, for instance, USD card, USD card around here for the case of for the case of this for our time frame. Like last week, I said that we are just waiting for this to break so that we can take a trade around here, and you see that the break your card and you took a trade around here, and you're still earning in profit. If you missed that is not the case, you can just look in time frame like this one. You can look in time frame like this one. That's how it is going. Yeah. For this case, we have just a little complication. I think I will release another video how we can rally in this pair. But good enough, we took this trade around here, and we are still in a profit for a little bit, for almost one side of pips. That's not bad. Yeah. Okay. If you look in another pair, for instance, this pair which is GBP USD around here. Yeah, we are still repeating highs and low, highs and low, highs and low. But today we are just looking more on high time frame, how it at that. If you look in high time frame, we have painted a new highs around here. So this indication tells us we are still going up to this pair for the case of weekly time frame. But if you look if you look in their time frame, you see that we got a break around there. This was the break. And due to this break, we are expecting just a break in for our so that we can continue going downward before going to the upside. So we got another pairs like USD JPY. You can look in for our time frame. I'll shows you that. Yeah, like this one, you see that the price is still pretty highs and low. But last week we took this trade, which is still earning in profit, and you see that we still print highs, like that. Also, if you look in her time frame, we see that we're still printing highs, like you see here. The same applies to weekly time frame. We're still printing highs. And what we expect, we just expect any break we expect, so that for us to have an alert that we are going either bull or bullish, or to find a potential area for that. So just waiting for break in any time frame. So like, I'm still like I said, I'm still insisting you that we are still making analysis on how we can trigger in different pairs. Yeah, we got another pairs which is USD card around here, and USD card here, if you look it in 4 hours, that it has broken the structure. Okay, the same applies if you come in the time frame. It shows that we broke this structure down here, but this was not full enough. If you also come in the time frame, in the weekly time frame, yeah, you see that it was still printing lows like you see here, but full enough, I'm sure that we are still going low after printing this new low, but that's not full enough. You should come to look here in a good well, in well condition. It's sure that we are expecting a little bit push to the downside, but to be much clear, to be much sure, we are just waiting for weekly time frame to give us an indication. Also, if you look in USD, I mean GBP out, in GBP out, I can say anything because I can say something that because we broke this and we take a certain, at least a certain move like here, a certain move, but you are not pretty sure of that until we see this high time frame, like what he's saying. If you see any high time frame like daily, we still don't have a pretty sure what is going to happen. The same applies if you look in a weekly time frame, still the same that we don't have the pretty much sure what is going to happen, regardless that for have broken the structure. For can break the structure, but if they are not aligned with high time frame like daily, weekly, that could be difficult for us. The same applies if you look to Euro USD here. Yeah, we are still waiting for it to break the structure. Yeah, guys, all in all, I can say more. I think this video you have fun. You have understand a little bit how we can learn in. But before saying goodbye to you, I would like to give you potential how we could potential on this USD JPY here. If you look at this JPY, it has broken the structure like you see here. On top of that, if you come in hard FM, like weekly here, I mean like daily, it shows that the price is still painting highs like you see here. But that's not for enough. If you come in a weekly time frame, it shows that it has just breaking the weekly time frame just recently, like you see here. Like you see here. That being said, now we have full authority for us to come and find the potential area for taking this trade around here. For taking this trade around here, like you see here. Here. After this break. So we can go now to the lower time frame and find those potential areas, like I usually say. Yeah, like that. Okay. No, now I think I've give you a good signal that you have to look for buy for buying setup on this USD card. Thank you guys. I hope we will meet next time. But all in all, don't forget to subscribe in our channel in Green Pips FX so that if you release new video, you'll be aware of that. Also like and you just leave there your like. Also, if you like the videos, also if you don't forget so to leave a comment. Yeah, to leave a comment, something not understood, just let us know. All in all, also don't forget to share to others so that they can get the real concept how the market works. Thank you. Meet you next time.